What is going on, guys? This is episode 15 of Hogwarts Legacy. I'm so sorry. I just recorded about 10 minutes of a video just to realise that I was full cam the whole time and I wasn't actually recording any gameplay whatsoever. So yeah, I didn't really do much. I'd come out of the cave. I did that Alohomora spell on the old door. Went through there. There was a goblin, some chests in there. Nothing too special. I'm about to come out of here to show you where I'm at. I'm not too far. Still in the area, but I'm just collecting some bits and bobs. Just killed a couple more goblins. I was literally just down there. I run out, jumped up. Oh. And the way I literally got up there, I literally just flew and then just dropped down. There's a couple of goblins up here. Got rid of them. But right now, I just wanted to test. Accio. I pressed the wrong button. That's frustrating. Well.
Places. Incendiary. Incendium.
He teleported me, didn't he? And again. I need him to come on, run at me, fam. Are you jerking?
Places. Potato. Incendio.
For some reason,
Defender. Confringo. Places.
I know if I do this gameplay again, I'd unlock all of the like all of these, and then only lay out a couple of spells on each row. Obviously, I know I have to do that one, fill that one completely up. But then for these bottom three, I'd only lay out certain defensive spells, just for me. Make it a bit easier. Right, we was going to go. Where was we getting to now?
Stone walls do a prison make, sometimes.
What is the next quest? Could do that. Do you know what? Just to get this one out of the way. I'm gonna do it. Also, I've got an upgraded hat. So enough, but 3 on there. It is better. Yeah, that is better. Well, I was probably shouting at the screen last time. I'm not shouting. You get me, drift.
Accio! What are you doing out here?
Challenging you to a game of Summoner's Court. I think it's time you faced a real opponent, outside of Ronan's little lesson in charms class. Summoner's Court isn't just a game. It's a battle of skill. A test of a witch or wizard's mettle. What say?
Why does that look like someone I know?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Brilliant!
I hope this isn't one of them quest lines.
Summoner's
that
Court. The ever-changing
keep on.
game. Accio. All in the wrist.
Accio!
Oh, mate, I double clicked it.
Missed
What
the mark a bit on that one. Accio.
What a shame.
Damn want.
Accio!
That was one for the ages. Accio. Try to beat that.
That's annoying. Unlucky!
Well done. You beat me.
I had a feeling that might work.
Bit of good luck, that's all.
Yeah, good luck. No need to be upset.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least. I'll let the others know you're good enough to keep playing.
The others?
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Leander, there's no easy way to say this. Well, actually, there is. You're not cut out for it.
Well, you could have found a harder way to say it. But perhaps you're right. I'll let the others know
Why am I
you're
being
good enough
such a-
for them.
Why am I being such a dick? I don't know. Right, hopefully I don't have to do that for a little while. Let's just work our way up. Let's get some easy kills, quick kills. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Right, let's do these. I think this is going to be one of them where it's easier just to poof straight there. Takes a couple of seconds, but I'll be right, wee pet. Let me know down in the comments, guys, what you guys do for work, and when did you find the channel and everything, or why you're interested in the channel, if at all. Right.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Oh, nice to see you.
Revelio.
Clearly she haven't done that yet. Oh, I've not sold anything. 500. Peekaboo. I see you. track that. Oh, it is tracking me straight to that. Right. Maybe an absolute didn't know then.
Confringo! Accio! Aloha Mora.
Why not? Might as well walk him in.
Lumos. Revelio.
Give you a second to read that. Pause it if you must.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh. Right. Gear. Can't using that. Don't. Wait, what? Why have I not just been wearing that? Fuck's sake, mate. Why didn't you say? Shit me. Again, I bet you guys were screaming out saying the fucking not doing that for. Right. Now you can collect that at night time, wasn't it? I think he was. Night time only. Just double check.
Mine now, demiguise.
He was scared of him or something, wasn't he? Well, there we go. Actually, did I miss anything in there?
Revelio.
Nothing else in here? Sweet.
Defender. Confringo.
Not too sure yet.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would!
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, thank you. The fewer of these statues I see, the better. You keep your eye out for others, and I'll teach you more about Alahamora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
Two.
Revelio.
I can't actually remember where that went. Right, I think that one's going to be more of a passive one that we're just going to sort of find them as we're going about. Yeah. At least I don't think I'm going to go around and try and find every single last one right now. I know I've got a couple, so we'll follow this one. Where is that one saying to head to? Okay. I think I see one of them things here. I know I said I'm not going to look for them, look out my way, but I think it was close to the to here.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgog?
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course.
Plenty.
Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
There's a couple of mods I'm thinking about downloading for Hogwarts. Nothing game changing, like that will break the game at all or anything like that. It was more so just to make the game a bit smoother. Like for example, being able to get onto your broom straight from here and then flying out. For some reason you just can't do it. So in the bottom there you can see just underneath my face that it says that I can't fly my broom. But with the mods, it bypasses it basically and just allows you to fly your broom.
Accio!
But yeah.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Wow, still can't fly. This is very annoying. Game lag. A liggity lag.
This place has seen better days.
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Accio! Incendio! Revelio.
Oh, let's see if I can get rid of anything. But regardless, it's going to be worse. Nothing. Nada.
Revelio.
You know what I want to quickly go do? I want to quickly go back to Hogsmeade. Sell all the gear that I don't need.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Hello. Mind you don't turn quick.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair from a Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Derrickle feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Derricles. But people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose. The cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Right.
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire?
Oh, I've done all that and I can't even bloody sell the things I want to bloody sell. I don't need nothing yet.
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
See if it'll let me do it. Nope. Oh, wrong button. Frustrating.
Revelio.
Oh, I need to sell these items ASAP. There's no green items I can sell, is there? Yes, there is. Not sell, get rid of. See, worth it straight away.
Glacius.
You've got to go down that path.
Accio.
From Rude and Peck said a customer lost a diracle around here.
Ain't nothing but the best.
Ah, hello. And how would one like to be styled today?
Nope, I'm good. Not quite what I was wanting. I just want a normal shop I can sell to.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Revelio.
I'm pretty sure I've done that last time, but I just haven't for this.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
Can I sell? Thank God for that. Sell. Sell. I know that one was more that I just sold. Like that. But I'm pretty sure I've got the hat on that does defense as well. So.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh. Odds on that, eh? Got the purple variation. Yeah.
What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Right. Now I can collect and do what I want, when I want, with what I want. All over again. So.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio! Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Not sure how I'd fare in...
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Hamora.
Don't mind if I do.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Not what I wanted.
Revelio.
Check that. Sneaky little cubby old that boy.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio. Incendio!
Stop. Anyone. So what I've noticed is every time it starts to sort of like freak out a little bit, like what exactly what is it in now, is as soon as I get into a new area. So I think unfortunately is my
Revelio. Revelio.
for? Well, I'm currently not doing anything. What I might actually end up doing is completely resetting my PC with and only.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
That I actually play. Because at the minute my computer's just rammed. Literally my computer's just rammed with just loads of stuff that I don't even need. So let's see if that sorts itself out.
I could use some gold.
Upper Hogsfield is being terrorised by Ranrock's loyalists. It's not right.
New instruments are expensive, you know.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
I could use some gold.
Got a handle. Let's give that a quick look. Ooh. I think this one matches the theme though a little bit more. So does that. I'm gonna stick. I think I'll keep this on though for the minute, just because. Yeah, it'd be a waste for me to put on.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect hawk lumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
I can certainly try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
With an actual rash. I shall get that compound back, hopefully from your corpse. It isn't Lord Treadwell's guardian. You've heard.
Oh, what's the light on?
your eyes.
I thought I just blocked that. Cheese.
How did that feel?
Nothing more than luck. What have you done?
Your poaching days are over. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Let's have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the Hawk Clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Confringo! Lumos. Incendio.
Sorry about that, guys. Flip me, just going.
Confringo! Revelio.
Two different ways of going. Generally for
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Glaciers!
That's our level! Our level!
Protego! Stupid! Glaciers! Incendio!
Well, considering I was in the middle of it. Absolute.
Defender! Confringo! Glaciers! Incendio! Glaciers! Incendio! Incendio. Defendo. Confringo.
Excuse me?
Protego. Incendio. Stupid one. Incendio. Protego. Stupid one. Glacius. Incendio. Should think they felt that in London. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. Revelio. Confringo.
Well, there's a mystery. Give you a couple of seconds to pause it if you really want to read it.
This must be Sorona's box of letters. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did everything on the way through NEV.
I should find Mrs. Sprottle. She'll be glad to get these hawk lumps.
Unlucky! Oh yeah, keep it. You don't have.
Incendio. Protego. Stupefy. Incendio. Stupefy. Incendio.
Can you even do it anyway?
This looks intriguing. Wonder who lived. Revelio.
Bardolph Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Excuse me. Did you say something about Bardolph Beaumont?
Oh, hello again. How nice to see you. And yes, I did. I was just worrying about Claire Beaumont's brother Bardolph. Only he's gone missing. Rumour is he was seen in the forest practicing dark magic. Saw him myself near some ruins with Rookwood's lot I did. I fear he got himself into trouble with the Ashwinders, especially if he made them a promise he couldn't keep. I'd help search for him myself, but no one will risk encountering Ranrock's loyalists. They seem to be everywhere.
Why would Bardolph want to get involved with the Ashwinders?
Oh, he had a terrible run-in with Ranrock's loyalists. Changed him. He vowed never to feel powerless again. I think he sought the Ashwinders out to learn their secrets. Victor Rookwood, at least, seems somehow immune to Ranrock's loyalists.
How interesting.
I can certainly look out for him.
Any help would be appreciated. You might speak to Claire first. Perhaps she has some insights that I don't. I can tell you that Bardolph was last seen in the forest wearing a particular woolen jumper. One that Claire knitted herself. Claire will be at her shop if you'd like to speak with her.
I'm not sure I can believe
I think that I've got to finish that first.
But I suppose that's what comes of a life in ministries.
Incendio!
Whoa.
Incendio! Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Stupefy! Incendio! Incendio! Bardolph's woolen jumper. I'm not sure Madame Beaumont would want to know what really happened to him. Incendio! An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers, a plan, something to do with him. This mentions in theory, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Revelio.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Madame Beaumont, I believe I have some news of your brother.
Bardolph? What do you know of my brother?
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph!
I don't think she's too pleased. Oof. Oh, did you guys just see that? Oh, that is perfect. Wow. I don't even need to look at the other one. It's nice. I'll say I really like that one, but that's it. Done. Sold. Got the white robes as well. Oh. Increased spell damage was. I wish you could like preset the whole uniform to always be like a certain way. Why is it still coming up?
I should have done more.
I couldn't help but overhear. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
Well, funny you should say so. I could run them out.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious.
Do you know who I am?
You should not.
I don't
Badolf.
don't think she knows who I am.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be
it.
on my guard.
She doesn't know who the fuck I am. That's it. I'm going down there.
How nice of you to stop by.
One of Ranrock's camps, exactly as Madame Beaumont described.
I won't. Not quiet enough. Over here.
Protego!
Accio.
Incendio!
I will make you pay.
Defendo!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Confringo!
This is where you will fail.
Protego! Stupid one!
No! Why can't I do it?
Stupid one!
I won't rest until
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. One camp down, one more to go. Revelio.
Let's have it, mate.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Protego!
Stop it!
You won't get away with that. That student defeated our encampment in the tower. You're the one who released us. Always on the defensive.
Stupid one! Defender!
Correct, come in here. Such get accustomed to how nice of you to stop by. Someone been taken out? No!
Defender! Confringo! Protego!
Stupid is happening.
Stupid one! Stupid one! Defender! Confringo!
No!
Stupid one!
I won't rest.
Oofa!
Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that.
Can't do that for some reason.
Revelio.
Pick it up then.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Nope. Looks like that's stuck in the ground. Oh, bloody chickens.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Badolf, you wouldn't have left.
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out. How?
It was harrowing, and they dug in their heels, but I managed.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for
See
sale?
what she's got for sale. Hey. Hey. Oh.
But thank you. Sincerely.
Is that it?
Marvellous. I could always use more of these. I should have done more. I shall never forgive myself.
Agreed.
Bardolph, you wouldn't have left without saying goodbye, would you? Thank you for passing through.
Come now, don't be stingy.
Right, I do now need to go back, I believe. Oh no, that's just done. Okay.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some hawk lumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Off on another adventure.
I know a mud.
Come here, crupmate.
Hogsmeade. Accio! Confringo! Accio! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Confringo! Accio! Glacius! Revelio.
Just a hot second for you guys to pause and read a few desire.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Next up on the agenda. Do that next. We'll go to Hogwarts. Go to the Room of Requirements. We'll go there quickly, check what gear we have got. Oh. Oh. give that a little check. Oof. It's like a dodgy Louis Vuitton. It's the Wizarding World's version of it. Louis Vuitton. Let's go with that. I can't actually remember whether or not I checked in there last night. Yeah, it is. Have you guys seen online the some of the builds that people have made of this in this area and stuff? It's actually crazy. How skilled some people are. Yeah, it's insane. Still the only 2 seeds I got. Absolute bloody unit, mate. It's more of a centerpiece. I think that looks bloody sick. Anyway. Cool. Right. What question lines following? What was I attending? A mandrake. Okay. Where do I get a mandrake from? Right. Let us go. Yeah, not gonna lie, I just quickly looked up where to find mandrakes because basically there isn't any in any vendor that I've got at the minute. So
That was a mistake.
Confringo.
alright, it's near here.
Ah, but you trusted the wrong kind.
Incendio.
So yeah, if you guys are wondering, mandrakes are just there.
Protego. Incendio.
Oh. Oh, super.
Revelio.
Right, there's multiple enemies here. So I think I'm just gonna basically go.
This is all.
Assignment's all finished.
I'll get that. Slip.
Presental! Bring up! Oh, what a long
You're the little...
That's just pitiful.
Incendio.
Presental!
Protego. Incendio. Glacius.
You dare slay one of us?
Stupefy. Glacius.
Indeed I do. There you are.
They come after me, they'll rest in 10 graves. No! If the bird is...
Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio.
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get my meaning.
Right then. I think it's broken. I think it's broken. Oh, I am shattered from work today, guys. Can't lie. Parkour. For some reason it doesn't always work. But it wouldn't let me
I've always said that travel
tell me
broadens the mind.
to come straight here. I will never know.
Professor, I was wondering where you're from. What's your background?
Oh, how nice of you to ask. Well, let's see. I grew up in London, right on the Thames.
That sounds lovely. All the sights and bustle of a city.
To some, yes. I used to dream of living in the country, but it wasn't until I came to Hogwarts that I felt truly at home. Mind you, it did take some time, and whilst it is my fervent hope that each student eventually feels as at home here as I do, it is not always the case.
I suppose that makes sense.
Well, we each bloom differently, don't we? Some of us, like Devil's Snare, thrive in the shadows, whilst others crave the attention of a bouncing bulb. And we each grow and thrive according to our own plan. Oh, I was terribly nervous when I arrived at the castle. You see, as a child, I knew nothing of witches or wizards. You can imagine how astonished I was to receive my letter from Hogwarts. I spent a good deal of time alone in either the greenhouse or the library my first days here.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
Oh, but I've given you the wrong impression. On the contrary, I was shown great kindness. In fact, a 7th year took me under her wing during those first days. She remains one of my dearest friends.
Was it Sirona Ryan?
It was indeed. How on earth did you know that?
Serona has been a good friend to me as well. In fact, I retrieved a box of letters from Mrs. Sprottle for her.
Oh, darling Mrs. Sprottle. She was always astonished I knew as much magic as I did, being Muggle-born. I dare say you'll find that the friends you make here at Hogwarts will last a lifetime. Now, I'd best get to my recent delivery from the Magic Neep. Mr. Teasdale promised me quite an assortment of seeds this week. Lovely to see you.
Interesting. Doesn't give us the option just to wait for some reason.
Oh, hello.
Made it wet, made it grow. Me and her have got the same wand, or similar. I just noticed.
How wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort.
WASD. That's
well done!
Fine and all, but
Feel free to practice Wingardium. Here in the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Wingardium Leviosa.
oh, okay, I get it. So wherever you move your mouse, up, down, left, right, and then you want to move. Interesting.
Incendio.
I just don't think I'm going to use it. Too much. I wish I could. Can. Good. I was gonna say, I wish you could come back and pick more of them up, because they're quite useful. Just if we could pick the other ones up. I think I will end up investing. I don't use them often enough, but I probably will invest in some more. Let's see what quests we have left. Really don't want to do that. I'm not too bothered. So. Oh. I'll say it's about time.
I adore decorating.
We go meet his sister.
What in Merlin's name are you doing in the restricted section?
Mind where you're going.
Whip it, whip, whip. It's actual game lagging now. It's not even the video.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Revelio. Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Levioso! Oh. Reparo.
Yeah.
Incendio. Reparo. That's that. Settled.
I think that increases your slot space, doesn't it? Let's tell you how many. This is 24. To be honest, I don't really know what it was before that anyway.
A castle. Quite stately in its time. Incendio!
One less human to worry about. I won't rest.
Potato!
Why?
Picked the wrong one.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Aloha Mora. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Seems a pleasant enough little place. What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh. Shoot. Oh. It's just frozen. That was weird. Do I prefer that or that? Nah, think about that one though. That does it for me a bit more. Bit of more game. I'll check it out later. What's this game doing? Just went on a bit of a bathy one. Didn't it? Still doesn't know what it wants. I think I'll walk there. Ved for Sebastian.
You made it.
I made it. You made it, you mean? I've been here bloody hours, mate.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be.
What is going on?
No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Right. I'm going to quickly get a drink and I'm probably going to quickly do some food. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Righty then. I didn't actually get food in the end, I just got a drink. My flatmate's cooking dinner currently, so. Not that you guys noticed the difference. Cut the video.
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy.
Hey.
Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
How the hell was that him? I feel like shit's about to hit the fan.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Let's talk to his sister first.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Cute.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window. I do miss Hogwarts. But I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft, really, if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cosy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
Inside. Sorry, that's what that just reminded me of. can try. Nah.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I would say the same, but you're just too... gonna die.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Big bloody wuss, mate.
Revelio. Incendio. Levioso. Defender. Accio.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
He was out of line. Yeah,
I'll admit, I wasn't expecting him to be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back.
Good.
Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
Alright, give me 2 seconds. I've just got to sort my bloody chair out. Lock me into place. And then let's do it, mate. Let's go.
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
I wish I could run.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. So there's a dead wizard in my book. There you are. Levioso!
Protego!
Findo!
Someone's here. Let's get...
No, I heard something.
Incendio! Glacius!
I will make you pay. I won't.
Protego!
I won't. Showing off, are we?
Incendio! Glacius!
You've made your last mistake. This is almost too easy.
Glacius! Accio! Defender! Accio!
Only the inevitable.
Glacius! Confringo! Accio!
I will make you pay.
Protego!
Pay for that! How nice of you to stop by.
Well, stupid!
Levioso!
I won't bet you. One less human to worry about.
Accio! Defender!
Oh, little no.
Accio! Confringo! Protego!
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
Mate, that was bloody awesome, like. Best fucking fight I've had for ages, like. Oh, for this like 5 minutes.
Revelio!
Anything? Nope.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
Revelio!
They have stations for everything. I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. Whose home was this?
Bit abandoned since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once. Centuries. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio!
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
This well looks familiar. Sebastian! I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
Oh, this is where it all started.
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Confringo! Accio! Defender! Reparo!
Oh. I got you.
Wingardium Leviosa!
I think that was the actual sound. I prefer that.
Incendium. Levioso. Accio. Defender. Confringo.
Let's hit the 2 hour mark, which normally sets everything off. Oof. Just want to see what they look like. Actually, nope. Potentially, imagine that was a gold version. Sick. Not worth it. Take away your pain.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realise it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
Confringo!
Huh, a stairwell.
Lumos.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after
Lumos.
something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels. A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Revelio. Protego. Confringo. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come.
And that's when he goes.
I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Oh, at least hold hands. Pain in the ass. Otherwise. Oh, yes. What time is it?
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Ooh.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
What do we think that all means then? Because I'm looking at it and I ain't got a Scooby-Doo. Ancient magic, ancient magic, ancient magic. A bunch of
Anything helpful in the note?
Not at all.
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Could be inside
Very
there.
well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic.
This is
There's
true.
still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Sian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
How
Till
would
then.
the storyline played out if I didn't tell him anything the first time round? interesting. So I'm pretty sure I held that one. No.
Meet me near the ruins of Falbutton Castle. After dark. Do not tell anyone.
Oh yeah. I think she's asking us out another cheeky little date. Right. Let's see what one we're doing now. Right, I might leave it there for today. We have been going for a little while now. So, guys, if you did enjoy the episode, please drop us a like because it massively does help to let me know that you guys are enjoying this. I know I'm new and it's a growing channel, so I'm not expecting hundreds of thousands of likes or anything like that. But just if you can, just drop us a like, subscribe if you are enjoying the content that I'm creating. And ding dong that notification bell so you do get notified whenever I post a video. So yeah, guys, see you later, see you next time, and be well.